Now let's move on to the second part that refers to applying filters into our spreadsheet. So let's open the document that contains the instructions again, and this is the second part as we see here. And let's open the spreadsheet that we used before. I have the spreadsheet in its raw form, so let's get started. Now, in order to apply the filters, very simply we can select the first row that has the headers, and then go into the data menu of the toolbar. We just click on the filter button here. Observe that small arrows have been placed at the top of the data, right next to each one of the labels of the header of this spreadsheet. And if we want to apply a filter that has to do with this column, we actually press the corresponding to this column button so that we see the options that are available here. Now, the very first step of the exercise tells us that in this particular column we only want to see international sales. So in this sense, we want to exclude mail order and domestic sales and be able to reveal all the information that concerns international sales channel. So what we do very simply is we click at the combo button here, and we exclude domestic and mail orders, and we leave the tick box only to the international sales. As a result of that, when we press OK, we will see that we have only a list of international sales. So the first step of this exercise have been achieved very easily. Now the second part refers to actually screening out those amounts that are less than 10,000 euros. So actually they are, let's say, 9,999.99 euros and below. So in this sense, what we are going to do here is click on the filter button again, right here, and then we will choose this option here that says number filters, that gives us this sub menu, and we want the numbers to be displayed to be greater than or equal to 9,999. So we click that and we get this dialog. So the amounts that we want to leave within this list of numbers are those that are greater than 9,999. You can actually even be more specific by typing 0.99 if you like. And actually, if you observe here, you can add another filter. So for example, something that is not instructed in the exercise, you can also decide that we want them to be less than the amounts to be displayed again, less than 30,000. So if you press OK, you will see only the amounts, the sales that correspond to amounts between 10,000 euros up to 30,000 euros. So like this, we have screened out all the data that we don't need for the particular decision making we need to take as managers, and we keep only the data that are necessary for our decision. And our decision was referring to international sales that coming out of the international channel, and sales that are between 10,000 and 30,000 euros. Now that you have this, you can actually process that. For example, you can go right here and click on the home menu and choose the sum option, which is by default going to select the range above. You can actually select the range you like, and if you press enter, then you have a figure that is corresponding to actually these sales, that is the international sales between 10,000 and 30,000 euros. So this is a particular interesting MIS option that can assist managers in screening out data that are not relevant to the particular decision they need to make, and keep the data and process the data that are only relevant to the particular situation that they are encountering. Thank you for attending this tutorial once more.